Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Reagan and this is my channel where Ray reads, and today I'm going to be making my 5-star predictions. Yeah. So I was trying to make this all, cozy and the ambiance just be right, but YouTube, what are you doing here, honey? What are you doing, sweetie? We're just gonna cut that off. Thank you. So it looks like we're gonna have to do without the ambiance tonight. I was really excited to have this really nice fire burning behind me, but that's just not gonna be the case in this video. So we're just gonna have to hold out and hope for another one to be that way. So I really wanted to do this video and to talk about the books that I think I'm gonna rate 5 stars that I want to read in the next month, hopefully before the end of the year. I could foresee these books getting pushed into January just because I have such a long TBR right now of things that I really want to get to. Some of these are at the top of that list, so hopefully I will get to some of these before the beginning of next year, but if not, definitely in January. So I think I have like 6 or 7 books, but I wanted to talk about the books that I think I'm gonna give 5 stars, and then after I read them, I'd love to do like a wrap-up video or just a video explaining if they were 5 stars, and if not, why not. I saw Books and Lala do this. I'm sure other people have done it too, but I recently saw that she made a video explaining what she gave the books that she predicted would be 5 stars. So it really sparked my brain and I really wanted to do it as well. So these are the books that I'm going to be predicting will be 5 stars for me, which is kind of scary to predict because you just never know. But yeah, let's just get on to it. So first and foremost, we have From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I've heard this book is kind of been compared to the ACOTAR series by Sarah J. Maas, and I thoroughly enjoyed that series, and this just seems like the kind of book I could easily get sucked into. And yeah, it sounds really, really good. It is a paranormal romance, I believe, about a vampire. I'm really not sure, but I think it has to do with vampires and some kind of war, maybe. I literally have no clue what this book is about. The back kind of confused me, so it makes me kind of nervous to go into this because I'm nervous about like the world building and understanding, because I did not understand the back. But it does sound good, and I've heard it's really steamy, and I've heard it's really good, and the romance is cute, so I'm very excited about this one. I am almost positive I'm gonna end up giving it 5 stars unless I just hate it, but I don't foresee myself hating it. I read another paranormal romance, or actually I think it might have been a fantasy romance by JLA like maybe a year ago, and it was her Lux series, which if you haven't heard of that, it's like a alien human romance, and it was really, really, really freaking good, and I really enjoyed it. I never finished that series, but I read like the first 2 or 3 books and thoroughly enjoyed them. So I know that she can write really good fantasy romance, and so I have a lot of hope for this, and it's really thick. And we love big books around here, guys. I'm really excited about this one. Hopefully it will be 5 stars. The next book or books that I have on this list is kind of a twofer. I have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I know that this is the first and this is the second, and I have been told that I'm gonna immediately wanna jump into Crooked Kingdom right after Six of Crows. And so I do have both books so that when I do read Six of Crows, I can immediately jump into Crooked Kingdom. But I have just heard nothing but absolute greatness about these books. Like, people love these books, and people that I like really value their opinion love these books. And I've seen people crying over these books. I've seen them on Book Talk, like literally everywhere. Also, shameless plug, if you're not following me on Book Talk, I'll link it down below. You should do so. Anyways, I've just seen these everywhere, like literally everywhere, and I need to do it. I just need to do it. I'm pretty sure this is about 6 friends who go on a heist or complete a heist, and that's literally all I know about it, other than it's gonna be a Netflix show, I think. See, I literally have no clue, but I just know that everyone loves this, and it really sounds kind of right up my alley, kinda. I mean, my alley is romance, but sometimes I love this kind of genre kind of book. So I'm really excited about this one. I'm predicting it's gonna be 5 stars. The next one that I have on this list is probably the top of my 5-star prediction list, and that is Layla by Colleen Hoover. This book comes out in December, I think either the beginning or the middle, but I've already pre-ordered my book if you didn't already guess, but this is a paranormal romance actually, which is kind of the only thing that kind of makes me apprehensive because Colleen Hoover's never really written paranormal romance. She's written like a sci-fi fantasy romance, but it was like a co-write with Taryn Fisher, and it was not the best, but it wasn't super heavy on like that sci-fi fantasy element. It was really more about the romance, and so I'll be interested to see if she plays more on the paranormal side or just like a romance with a little bit of paranormal in it. But I am super excited about this book. You guys know I'm a Colleen Hoover stan on this channel. She is my favorite author, well, one of my favorite authors, and I pre-order anything that ever comes out of her mouth. Like I will buy anything she gives me. So of course I pre-ordered this book. I am almost positive I'm gonna give it 5 stars. I am a little nervous because her most recent release, Heartbones, I gave 4 stars, I think, which is like pretty low for her. I usually give all of her books 5 stars because I'm obsessed with her and her books and her writing, but I did give her most recent release a 4 star, and so I am kind of nervous for that, but I'm excited. I'm just excited to get my hands on this book. That's all I have to say about it. I really don't know anything about the plot other than it's a paranormal romance. I'm pretty sure it's about a guy who goes to a bed and breakfast with his girlfriend or something like that, and she's like sick, or she's like, something's wrong with her, and he meets another girl while he's there and they start a romance. I don't know. See, that plot line doesn't sound paranormal to me, so I don't really understand how that book is paranormal, but I guess it is. So that is another one of my 5-star predictions, and I'm so excited to read that in December. Oh my, you guys, my sister-in-law just literally, okay, you guys can't see it because my phone won't freaking focus with the camera, but my sister-in-law just texted me and said, have you ordered Layla yet? The universe is weird, guys. It's freaking weird. I was just talking about that book. Anywho, the next book that I have on this list is Beautifully Cruel by J.T. Gessinger, or Gessinger, I think that's how you say her name, but this is a mafia romance, I believe. This is one of my best friend's favorite books. MG from MG's Library talks about this book all the time, and I think she might have read it in September or October, and she absolutely loved this book, and then she read the second book, and I think she loved the second book even more. So I'm super excited. That sounds absolutely amazing. I want to pick this one up soon, and I'm pretty sure it's on Kindle Unlimited, so kind of just a matter of time before I pick it up anyways. I don't really know anything about this book other than that it's a mafia romance. I literally don't even think I've read the synopsis like on Goodreads. I just added it to my want to read list, and I trust Mary Grace so much and so thoroughly that I think if she gave it 5 stars, so will I. And it sounds really good, and you guys know I love a good dark mafia romance, so I think I'm gonna get 5 stars for this one. And the last book that I have on this list is Inked in Lies by Gianna Darling. I have read the first 3 books in her Fallen Men series. The 4th book is called After the Fall, and I don't really care to read that one because it is a continuation of the characters from the first book who I don't really care about, if we're being honest. So I don't really think I want to read After the Fall, and if I do, it'll be eventually, but I really want to get to Inked in Lies because this book follows Nova and Lily or Lila. I think it's Lila. Nova and Lila. And Nova was one of my favorite characters from the start, like from the get-go, from the jump. I have been intrigued by Nova. Like since the series started, he's been a character in the books, all of them, and I'm obsessed with him. I love him. He's the attractive, sweet looking bad boy who just has the brown hair and the tattoos, and I'm excited. I'm excited for it because I also love Layla, and honestly just to be back into the Fallen Men world with all of the characters that I love, like Zeus and whatever his girl's name is, I forgot. I'm just excited. I'm excited to be back in that world, and I think I'm gonna give this book 5 stars. I'm pretty sure too it's an age gap, like a significant age gap. Like I think he kind of had to like take care of her when she was young or something like that, and then as they're older she like catches feelings for him. That sounds so good. I'm so excited about that one. It sounds like 5 stars to me. So that's my prediction for Inked in Lies by Gianna Darling. So that is all of the books that I have for this 5-star prediction video. I know that this was a super short, quick to the point video, but I just wanted you guys to be aware of the books that I am really looking forward to and that I think will be 5-star reads for me. Hopefully to read in the next month or 2. I really would love to get to all of these before the end of 2020, but who knows? We got a lot of plans for December. Also be on the lookout because things might be happening in December. So go ahead and clear your TBR, hold off on your plans. Just be patient, ladies and gentlemen. So that is all I have for this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. And as always, you can check in the description box for my Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads, and any other way to connect with me on social media, as well as my Amazon wish list. Everything will be linked down below, and any other information you need to know on readathons or read-alongs, it will all be linked down below, so make sure you check the description box. Don't forget to check back at my channel on Sunday for a new video that you really don't want to miss. I'll see you guys then. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa.